Latest visuals now coming in of Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, who has now reached at the venue of the National Executive Working Committee meeting that's underway at the Taj President Hotel, which is expected to begin the moment after the Chief Minister enters. In fact, the agenda this time of the National Executive meeting is going to be a death knell for Uddhav Thackeray, because it does appear that Chief Minister Eknath Shinde is all likelihood will be claiming rights to Shiv Sena party funds as part of the complete takeover process. Now that is over 148 crore rupees, and that's the amount that Shiv Sena party fund has at this point in time, and which is essentially being controlled by Uddhav Thackeray. Now that the symbol also goes to Eknath Shinde and his faction, Eknath Shinde and his group essentially indicating that it is logical that they would be taking full control of it. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Alisha, who's getting us the latest visuals and also the details of what's really happening inside. Alisha, over to you as you get us the latest details. The Chief Minister has reached. Are we expecting any other person to be joining the meeting?
Well, yes, Shaban, we see that Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, who has already reached the venue, and any time from now where the National Executive Working Committee meeting is going to begin, because everyone was actually waiting for the Chief Minister, because earlier we saw the visuals. There are MLAs who is now being recognized as the real Shiv Sena. They have already reached. There are the cabinet ministers, including Uday Samant, Sandipan Bumre, and they have and the other MLAs from Eknath Shinde's faction, importantly known as the Shiv Sena, has already reached. So this will be the first national executive meeting that is going to be commenced right after the Election Commission of India, who has allotted and recognized Eknath Shinde's faction as the real Shiv Sena and allotted a bow and arrow symbol to his faction. So it will be very important to see what really comes out from this meeting, because as per the agenda, it will be the members of the National Executive Working Committee meeting is going to be appointed, and that appointment has the decision will be taken by the Chief Minister with all the MLAs and the ministers who are being present in the meeting. So it will be a very important meeting. But as you also mentioned now that as per the sources, there will be also strategy to take over the party offices, shakhas, as well as the fund. Whether the fact on record where the ministers, the Shiv Sena ministers, is been saying that they are not eyeing on the property, they don't want to take over the properties because it's already belonged to Shiv Sena, and it does not need for them to take over the properties which actually and already been belongs to Shiv Sena. Moreover, when it comes to the party fund, well, it is something the strategy, and we need to see what decision will be taken in this national executive meeting, which is going to commence in a short while from now, because Chief Minister has already reached.
Well, thank you very much, Alisha, for getting us the latest details. We'll be tracking the story very closely as and when we get more details.